Hello everybody. Uh, now we'll discuss one question from project resource management area. The question is, there is a chart. This is the chart. In this chart, some data is given about a system. That is, how many programs are there in this system, and to develop one program, what manpower is needed, also provided. The unit of manpower is given in man day. Not only coding but also the design and testing of the program are required, and doing this design and testing take 5 times the manpower the coding takes. So these are the information provided, and we need to find out minimum number of necessary personnel required to develop this system within 64 days. Before answering this question, let's try to understand first various units of manpower normally used in software development project. The project manpower units for software development used are man hour, man day, and man month. Man hour means the number of man into time in hour. That is the amount of work one technician can produce in an hour. Man day means the number of man into time in day. In other words, the amount of work one technician can produce in a day. Similarly, man month means the number of man into time in month. That is amount of work one technician can produce in a month. For example, if we consider a 4-man month is required in a given situation to complete a task, it means that to complete the task by 1 man, we need 4 months. It can also mean that to complete this task with 2 men, 2 months. With 2 men, 2 months are required, or 4 men, it needs 1 month. Let's calculate the total manpower required to complete this system in 64 days. Remember that we have one relationship. Design and testing requires 5 times the manpower for coding. We have given the chart here. In this system, there is input process, and it has 20 programs. Manpower for 1 program coding is 2 man days. So to complete 20 programs coding part, we need 20 into 2, that is 40 man days. Now manpower to design and test all these programs based on this relationship, that is design and testing requires 5 times the manpower for coding. We need 40 into 5 times, that is 200 man days. Similarly, for output process, we have 10 programs and 1 program coding is needed 7 man days. So to complete coding these 10 programs, we need 10 into 7 equal to 70 man days. For design and testing these programs, we need 5 times more time. That is 70 into 5 equal to 350 man days. For computation process part, we have 5 programs and 10 man day needed to code one program. So to code all the programs, we need 5 into 10, that is 50 man days. And testing, we need 50 into 5, that is 250 man days. So for coding, we need in total 160 man days, that is 40 plus 70 plus 50 equal to 160 man days. Similarly, for designing and testing, we need 800 man days by summing these 3 process manpower requirement. So total manpower for coding, designing and testing is 160 plus 800, that is 960 man days. And our question was that how many manpower is needed to complete the project in 64 days. That is 960 man day divided by 64 day equal to, if you just divide, the result becomes 15 man. Let's look at our answer choices. Option A says 14 man. It is not possible, so this is not the correct answer. Option B says 15, and we find that at least 15 man is needed to complete this task in 64 days. So this is the minimum number of person required to complete this system. Now if you look at C, 16 man can also do it in 64 days, but it is not the minimum number of men, so it is also incorrect. And 17, same reason, it is also not correct. So the correct answer is B, 15.